The state of Tennessee announced it's investing nearly $447 million to expand broadband internet access in the state's most rural counties.
And that includes some communities in the Tri-Cities region. Some of those state dollars will be a big help to communities in upper Northeast Tennessee. Grants were awarded to 2 local companies serving communities in rural Greene, Johnson, and Carter counties.
Ashley Sharp joins us now, and it might be hard for some to realize this, but thousands of people here in our region still do not have reliable internet, right?
Right, and that's a hard aspect to kind of wrap your head around when you do have reliable internet access in your homes. But to put this into context, 2020 data from the FCC shows that 1 in 6 rural Tennesseans lack access to broadband internet. 2 Tri-Cities region power companies will be benefiting from these state grants. Many people who have no internet access or no reliable access will now have service at their homes for the first time.
Of $447 million invested to expand broadband to Tennessee's most rural counties, nearly $14 million is headed to the Tri-Cities region. Governor Bill Lee said of the push to get communities online, people are moving to Tennessee from across the nation in record numbers, and we have an obligation to prepare our state for continued growth. More than $8.2 million was granted to the Greenville Energy Authority.
It's going to be a big deal for those customers.
Where leaders say 3,000 customers have no internet access. But thanks to the grant,
we should be able to reach about 1,000 of those customers, but then ultimately it'll give us a little infrastructure to build off of to serve other customers as well.
Greenville Light and Power plans to run fiber optic cable to those homes in the western part of the county near Newport Highway to Bulls Gap, something that wouldn't have been possible without the grant money.
We've had Adelphia and Comcast here for a long time, and they haven't served those areas for a reason, because it's not economically feasible. So those customers just don't have an option for service, and so this is going to be their option.
Bolin hopes to fill in the gaps and reach the additional 2,000 customers still offline in northern and southern Greene County when more funding is available.
We do hope to be able to extend to the whole county as time permits.
It's also a major boost to the region's economic development. Governor Lee added, our strategic investments in broadband infrastructure will ensure rural communities are connected and have every opportunity to thrive. A second Tri-Cities area company, SkyBest, serving customers in Johnson and Carter counties, got more than $5.7 million to get customers online.
When you also consider the money that these companies statewide are investing themselves in the projects, it comes out to about a combined investment of $778 million in new broadband infrastructure across the state. These projects must be completed within the next 3 years.